And are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's start.
Okay. So you seem quite excited. So, okay, let's start from you. What is the importance of English communication?
Importance of English language, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think the importance of English is vary from in this uh, in this era, because everywhere, in if you working as a job, if you working in a startup, and
Mm-hmm.
lots of MNC company and big company, where English is important for you, all the interview and all the meeting and all the client will talk you in English. That's
Mm-hmm.
why English is important. And if you
Mm-hmm.
know English, you can talk to
Mm-hmm.
someone in English, and you can
Mm-hmm.
convince, and you can give presentation, and you can do whatever you want in English. So
Right.
which is very important things.
Okay. So you mentioned about career, right? From the career point of view.
Okay.
Okay. So if I talk about this with the career perspective, I would say when you know you are comfortable with English communication. So first thing
Okay.
you can when you are applying for a job, you can secure a
Okay.
interview. You can secure an interview easily, right?
Yeah.
And after interview, you might get a job easily.
Right.
After getting a job once, you join a company, right? So to work
Right.
there, you need to build connections with colleagues, with clients, or anyone, okay, at your workplace.
Absolutely.
So it becomes easier. Now you're working in an MNC, right? So when you connect with the
Right.
clients, they are not from India. They don't understand your native language. So that way it becomes easier for your at your workplace to build connection with the people, right? After
Right.
that, after that, when you start explaining your work to everyone effectively, so it also helps in your career advancement.
Right.
Okay, yes. So yes, you are right. But if I talk about other aspects, so that was one career aspect.
Okay.
Okay. In general, what is the importance?
In general.
Yes, outside career from an
Okay.
Indian from an Indian perspective.
Okay. If you know English language, there
Hmm.
are lots of barrier. If you are facing, if you don't know English, if you, then you have to face lots of barrier. But if you know English,
Hmm.
you can solve easily, and you can tackle anything
Hmm.
which is in English, which is related to English. So that's why I think outside of the career, English is also important. So that's why
What kind? Hmm.
uh, everyone should learn and know English communication.
What kind of barriers you are talking about?
It means, I mean to say that
Hmm.
you can say on internet, or other in and also in other documentation, like everywhere you everywhere you can see all the related document and things available in the English language.
Hmm.
and if you don't know and if you don't know English,
Hmm.
then it will create a barrier for you. And if you know
Hmm.
English, you can solve all the problem related to English, like that.
Okay. Agreed. So, for example, if I say, so you are from Bihar, I am from UP,
Yes.
right? So,
Right.
for us, the common language can be Hindi. You can understand.
Yes.
But if you are working in Mumbai, it is not necessary people know Hindi, right?
Yes.
In
Right.
that case, the second language of communication comes, which is English.
Right.
Okay. And if I talk about that in India, if you know English, you are considered as well educated, civilized.
Right.
What
Absolutely
is
right.
what is your point of view on that?
I think which you told, that is absolutely right. all the
Mm-hmm.
all the point of view, you have to know English. I mean, it means English is very important things. If
Mm-hmm.
you are working professional, or you are working as a in a startup, Otherwise, and outside this, if you are going outside for vacation,
Right.
if
Yes.
we are from, I'm from, for example, I'm from Bihar and you are from UP and someone is from anywhere state, and you are going in, for example, South Indian, like you already, right now you are in Bengaluru, right?
Correct.
And in Bengaluru or South in the any state of South India like Tamil Nadu, Tamil, and in this state, if you don't know English, it will create very much problem, because
Okay.
I already spent 4 months in Bengaluru in past 10 years ago in 2014. So I know
Okay.
the problem of English, and if you know English, so what is the benefit of it?
Okay. 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 So you feel more confident.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, it adds a lot of value on your personality.
sure, sure.
So if I ask you what kind of challenges you faced because of not being comfortable with English?
Okay, that's very great question. A lot, so many times, we are offering for interview with MNC company, and all the good and MNC company will taking interview with Skype video call and etc. And they all are taking interview in English. They
Right.
don't allow to speak single word in Hindi. I'm already faced this problem, so I can relate with this question. So if you don't know English perfectly, you can't. If you know, you know the answer of all the question of HR or recruiters. You know all the answer, but you don't know how to give reply in English. Then you will disqualify for the job.
Okay.
That is the problem I'm already faced. So that's why it's very important for me.
Even about that, so wherever we open internet, any social media app, right, we can access more information, because
Yeah, sure.
nothing is available in Hindi or in our native language. Mostly the information everywhere is available in English.
Right.
Right. So that way it is also really important.
Okay. Yes. So basically, you are currently living in Bengaluru, right?
Yes.
So
Currently
where
I'm
are you lives? Where you lives in Bengaluru?
Where do you live in Bengaluru?
Yes. Where do you live in Bengaluru?
In Bengaluru, I'm living in JP Nagar.
JP Nagar.
Yes.
Okay. I also I was in Bengaluru in 2014 for 4 months for sightseeing. So
Okay.
I explore all the Bangalore, and the climate of Bengaluru is awesome. I like the most the climate and everything in Bengaluru.
Yes, you are right.
So do you really like to live in Bengaluru?
Yeah. Do you really like to live in Bangalore? Yes, I like to live in Bangalore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is great city.
Yes, perfect. Yes. You are in Mumbai, right?
Right.
I lived there for 6 months.
Okay.
There was a lot of rush.
Yeah, this is absolutely right. But even I don't like to leave home. I don't know go to everywhere, and I don't like to work for anywhere and for anybody. But this is the for your survival, you have to do something. You have no any other option and no choice. That's why we have to live in Mumbai and anywhere in the India or in any and everywhere in this world, because we are not from the family of king or rich like that. So that's why we are leaving our home to create empire or something.
Okay. So how do you like Mumbai?
even when I'm not in Mumbai, then I think Mumbai was very good, great, awesome, but not really good, which I was seen in pictures, movie, and listen. I already listened with so many peoples.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we don't say peoples, we say people. Peoples is correct, not
Okay,
correct.
okay, people.
People,
Okay, correct.
people.
People.
Mm.
Please tell me one thing. Then how did you improve your English and English communication?
See, you won't believe. So when I was in 11th, I was preparing for JEE. I
Okay,
read a lot, but I could clear the exam because it was written. But when I went to college, speaking was a challenge. And then I practiced first thing by myself because I was in college. I had enough time, right?
okay,
4 years.
right.
And then I realized when I was applying for internship, I couldn't clear many interviews. Then I took up a lot of courses. I spent a lot of money. When I was in college, I spent a lot of money to learn this.
Okay,
So yeah, that was my reason. It took me many years because I didn't know. I was not having anyone to support me. There was no such platform who could provide this kind of conversation one-on-one sessions.
great, great. I want to tell you one thing about myself in related to English. When I was in 10th,
Mm-hmm.
when I was in 10th, uh, those time I don't know English. I don't know English. Those time I don't know how to talk, how to read, how to write. Not in good. I was not good in English that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
when I, when I was getting admission for plus one in 11th, then I joined an English speaking course where I learn lots of things in English. It means
Okay.
even I don't know basic English. Then in plus when I was in 11, then I
Mm-hmm.
learned lots of things in English speaking course
Mm-hmm.
where I can. It means I cleared my basic things related to English, which was great for that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then after plus two, I get admission in engineering,
I got
and
admission.
I got admission in engineering
Mm-hmm.
where no need of English, even one subject for in English subject, and all the
Mm-hmm.
subject are in Hindi medium in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but right now all the syllabus converted in English. Then I forget everything in English because I don't know. It means I even not required any English to improve, and I have no idea what will be the future of English and why I need English. Even I was know that moment English is very important. Then I
Mm-hmm.
have learned lots of things. But
Mm-hmm.
when when I completed my engineering, when I came in job, I
Mm-hmm.
given so many interview for job. Then I realized that English is very important and we have to learn and we have to practice more. Then I started practice for English. Then I
Mm-hmm.
improved lots.
Mm-hmm.